What's up, everybody? MikeO back doing another Mailday recap. Have some stuff that has come in. I haven't bought a ton super lately, but definitely buying stuff over time. And this is all stuff that's come in since the last Mailday I made. So it's several weeks for sure. 2, 3, 4. I can't remember. But variety of stuff as usual, just things that are on my watch list or just things that kind of pop up that I have interest in. I sometimes place a bid or make an offer and make the purchase. So let's take a look real quick. All right, first up, Chrome Sapphire, Adonis Medina. He probably doesn't have a huge future. Just kind of picked it up to pick it up. This is numbered 5 of 25, Orange Refractor. He was removed from the 40-man roster after I made this pick. The Phillies have a 40-man roster crunch. At least they did before the lockout began. With a ton of guys they had to protect, so they removed him. I suspect he'll be back with the Phils because I think he cleared waivers. He's been okay in his very minor amount of major league experience, but I don't think there's a super high upside of him. It's just one of those things, Sapphire, you just don't see that many, and if you have a chance to grab a Philly, and I won this one at auction for just a couple dollars, so it's really kind of a no-lose situation, but pick that one up. Next up, got a few Project 70 cards that have rolled in, so we'll show them off quickly. So, of course, the only cards that I always make sure I pick up are the Phillies from Project 70, and there just haven't been many. A couple Mike Schmidts, one John Kruk, and a handful of Bryce Harpers. I'm sure we'll see a few more Harpers now in the offseason now that he won MVP, and some of these artists will be like, oh, Bryce Harper, let me do one of him. So this is double the Bryce. Is Twice as Nice by Soulfly. 57 Tops Baseball. Definitely doesn't look like 57 Tops, but it's just inspired by the design, so it's got a border. I don't mind it. It's okay. It's probably one of my least favorite of the Harpers that have been put out, but I'm still going to pick it up regardless. I always pick one up for the collection and then buy a group of them, get one for my buddies Ed Wesker-Griff and Reese ND Card Ranger. I also picked up one of this Ken Griffey Jr. I just thought it looked pretty cool. Every now and then I'll pick up a Project 70 card that doesn't typically fit the PC. This is the Ken Griffey Jr. Pokemon inspired card. Just, I don't know, I thought it looked pretty cool. I actually think it's the type that could generate enough interest where it has a minor amount of future value. Not saying it's something that's going to go up a ton, but at least maybe not be an instant loss when you make the purchase. This is, 1996 baseball. And this is by Ermsey. And I'm not really a big Ermsey guy either, but this one's pretty cool. And, worst case scenario, maybe in the future, my nephew or someone who's a big Pokemon fan will find it kind of cool, who also likes baseball. But pretty cool one there. You see a lot of these Project 70 cards, you're just like, okay, pass, immediate pass. So it's cool when you find one that you find really cool for the collection. Picked up, that card looks terrible on the sleeve because of a mark on the face, so let's get that out of there. All right, so I certainly already have a couple of these in the collection, but 1998 Bowman Chrome Jimmy Rollins, SGC 10 Gem Mint. Rollins had a brilliant career, big part of the '08 World Champion Phillies. Probably deserves more Hall of Fame consideration than he's gotten so far. At last check, there have been 21 votes for the Hall of Fame, which is well short of the about 400, but he's only gotten one vote, and it was from a Philadelphia guy, and that Philadelphia guy's ballot was kind of terrible. And obviously there's a lot of guys. You can vote 10. It's tough. But I've seen a handful of videos of just general people kind of talking about the Hall of Fame. And he hasn't seemed to get a lot of attention. And honestly, I look at comparisons a lot of times with players, positions, stuff like that. And Jimmy Rollins, while I certainly don't think is some slam dunk Hall of Famer, he definitely deserves consideration. He's a guy who should be on the ballot for a while and probably deserves to eventually get in. His career is very comparable to Barry Larkin, won an MVP, won a World Series, actually had a little more power and extra base hits then Larkin definitely hit for a lower average. That's where Larkin has him by the most, like 25, 30 points, a substantial amount in batting average. But all the other numbers, Gold Gloves, all that stuff are very similar. And I think you can make a case Rollins, he's right there with like an Alan Trammell. So, I mean, certainly it took Alan Trammell a long time to get in as well. But I think Rollins is someone to keep an eye on. But we'll see. The Hall of Fame is kind of wacky nowadays. I think it's, maybe it's just me. It seems like the voting's actually getting worse and making less and less sense. And the amount of pettiness I see with, like, at least the current, I mean, you can say what you want about all the old time guys voting and all that, but like I see guys taking guys off ballots, putting guys on ballots, the amount of guys taking Kurt Schilling off because they don't like the way I don't know, it's wacky. Then you got these guys who are anti-steroids and these people who are like all about the steroids, like voting for 5 steroid guys and no one else. Like it's I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's continue looking at the cards rather than going off on a tangent. So here's a sweet one. Bryce Harper. Bowman Chrome Refractor. So Bowman Chrome Refractors are always numbered to 499. Beautiful card, nice photo, great shine. Super happy to pick that one up. Picked these ones up a while ago from Garrett, Card Cutter. Picked up a pair of Juan Soto 2018 Topps Update Gem Mint 10 rookies. I mean, it's just hard to turn down Juan Soto. I know the popular thing right now is to hate the base and all that nonsense. Like, I think it just depends on the player. And I do believe in Juan Soto. I do give Ed, a.k.a. Wesker Griff, a hard time about Juan Soto in some of the group chats I'm involved in because he loves Juan Soto. But as a Phillies fan, I respect Juan Soto and I like Juan Soto, but can't do nothing but collect Juan Soto sometimes. All right, next pickup. Card I wanted for a long time, a 1952 Topps Bob Feller in a PSA 2. I won this one from an auction house a long time ago. Literally forgot about it, was paying for something else, and went, oh, that's an open invoice. I paid for it, thought it was going to get canceled because they would have just pulled it. Well, they shipped it, so happy about that. I've looked at this Bob Feller raw so many times. I just want a copy that looks nice. I actually ended up buying a raw one from someone else as well. So that one's off at SGC. So I don't mind having a few Bob Fellers. But that is a gorgeous card. Really like it. 52 Topps Bob Feller. Got a few MVP cards of Bryce Harper. So one will go in my Phillies binder with my Topps Now cards. One will go to Reese ND Card Ranger. I'll probably just keep one top loaded. Alright, what is next? Ronald Torreyes, Green Sparkle. That is numbered to 499. Kind of like softly doing the rainbow of this guy. You would think they'd be easy to pick up and cheap. They're fairly affordable, especially these more common ones. You don't see many. Not enough people breaking that product. All right, we got some random 53. Well, this is a 56 Topps. Wilmer Mizell. That's who I got. So, vintage breaks, I used to use them a lot. I thought they were fun, and I like their set breaks, but they have gotten crazy expensive in the last year or two. Like, a lot of their breaks, especially their modern ones, make no sense. I mean, they are sometimes like 10 times the price of others. And even their set breaks. I mean, I get it if it's like a really high-end one, but like this break was $55 for 56 Topps. It doesn't make sense. The only reason I got in it is because I was sent a coupon, a $50 coupon, so I was looking, well, I might as well use it, 50 off of anything, so grabbed one of these, said, hey, what the hell, maybe I'll grab a big card. I didn't, so for $5, whatever, no big deal. It's a pretty cool card. I actually really like the look of the card, but if I'd paid $55, that would be a massive loss. Here's some 53. I got in a low-end set break, 53 tops. I'll do that every day. Didn't really do that great. Obviously, targeting Mantle, Maze, one of those cards. But, I mean, they're cool. I'm always happy to add them. I'm really, if it's low and it's cheap, like this break was not expensive at all, I'm really never disappointed. Obviously, I want to hit a big card, but like this is just a cool Philadelphia A's card for the collection. So nice stuff there. Here's an Alec Boehm Prism Refractor from 2021 Finest Flashbacks. Would love to eventually do the full team set. Close to rainbows. I'm not going to go crazy for super fractors or maybe even the red ones, but just kind of pick up some different ones. That'd be nice. Here's a Harper Ben Baller Topps Chrome. Got a Francisco Lindor Refractor from 2021 Finest Flashbacks. Still a Lindor fan. There's a Darren Dalton Refractor from 1994 Finest. Kind of inspired to look for that after chasing some of the Finest Flashbacks. Opening day, Walk This Way insert. Really tough pulls with Bryce Harper. So another card for the Harper collection. Here's a Bryce Harper Sapphire. 2021 Sapphire Bryce Harper. Overall looks nice. Probably a little off center top to bottom. But cool card there. And then I got this SGC 8 1986 Topps Warren Moon. Picked this one up from Breaker Culture. I was actually watching one of his videos. I think it was a reveal video or one of his on the flies with Baseball Collector. And checked out his auction while I was watching it and watched some items, bid on a few, ended up winning this one. I like Warren Moon. Always kind of enjoyed following his career, second half of his career. And thought, you know what, it's a sharp card, looks nice, it's in the tux, and quite frankly, got it very, very cheap. So, cool addition to the collection. And the final thing to show off is a card that showed up from Topps. It's a redemption, serial number to 25. It is a Topps Finest Masters Orange Parallel, Orange Refractor autograph of Bryce Harper. So, another cool Harper for the collection. So, very nice. Happy that came in. Fun mail day. Load of stuff. Big pile. Like always. A lot of variety. Do some modern. Do some vintage. Some breaks. All sorts of stuff. It's all about having fun in the hobby. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you watching. And I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.